Hi guys, just going to show you around the shop bikes that we have currently, just to give you an idea of what we do. We have a restored Lambretta here, Series 1, LI 150, 1959. That's to be sold, ready to roll. Here we've got some unrestored bikes that we basically found, stash of them in Norway. So we've got about 20 restoration projects here in all sorts of conditions. Going over here, this is more of the work that we do in our own restorations. This is a fully restored 60s Spanish bike. And beside it's another little Spanish bike. Both of these are actually electric conversions as well. This is all done in shop with our paint shop and our electric conversions done to them. Going over this side of the front drive, we've got more restorations that we've got for sale. 2 Lambrettas and an LD, and these are more of our bikes to be restored. These are projects that we will sell as is, or we can do them mechanically overhauled so that they are roadworthy, but still got a bit of patina about them, or full restoration, which is obviously a lot of the work that we do mainly at Retrospective. Now this is another little retrospective restoration, again electric, doing a lot of electric conversions these days, but not all of them are electric. I mean, we obviously are traditionally a scooter shop that's done classic scooters, Vespas and Lambrettas, and lots of other models down the years with their original engines, with upgraded engines, with PX engines in old bikes to make them a bit more reliable, a bit more usable. Not so much the tuning, not something that I really wanted to get into, tuning racetrack bikes. That's more for people to play with themselves. I tried to make all our bikes pretty standard and reliable, usable. Here we've got more of our unrestored bikes to be restored. That's a PX that's I think it's just in for some paint work. So we've got this GP and this couple of small frame 50 specials here for sale. This is one of our restored small frames here that we've done. That's for sale on our site. Down the back here we've got nice original paint VB1 1958, and this is actually a 90 racer in original paint. Very rare bike and in beautiful original condition. Up the back here we have a Motorumi, which is a very rare scooter from the 50s. Italian design, a bit weird looking to some people, but really well made machine. Got that for sale. It's a customer's bike. VB1 again, fully restored. I think it's most of the bikes out here. Most of them are for sale. 1 or 2 customers' bikes in for a little bit of maintenance and engine repairs or whatnot. We'll do. We have more of our unrestored bikes here that we've just brought in. This is a GS 150 VS5. Again, GS 150 VS5. It's an SS 180. A Struzo 1956. And another, this is quite rare. These two are actually Scandinavian models called the VGLA or GL. They're basically like a VB1, Italian VB1 or Douglas Clubman with 10-inch wheels, standard 10-inch wheels on them. And that was for the Scandinavian, Northern Europe market of the late 50s, early 60s. And the Italians actually made these machines, but they sent them to that part of the world. They were just a 10-inch wheel. Standard bikes at the time were 8-inch wheel in the 50s and early 60s, but these standard bikes came out especially for that market with the 10-inch wheel. Going into our showroom. Showrooms mainly for our Royal Alloy selection. And with Royal Alloys, you've got the 125 and the 300s to choose from. And the 2 models out of that marquee would be the TG, which is a 125 or a 300. And it's similar to the Series 2 Lambrettas. And the GP and GT, which is similar to the original GP Innocenti GP models, and they're also available in 125 and 300. Here we just have a few customer scooters that were in for repairs or conversion to electric conversion. The two up on the main stand are quite special. That's a copy of a 6-day racer and Vespa's early days of racing, the journeys. And the Lambretta on the top stand there is a restoration that we're halfway through on a TV 200. Going into the actual workshop itself, a couple of TGs, Royal Alloys getting painted. We do our own dealer special two-tone paint schemes on them. And the London Scooter Body Shop, our in-house partners in the trade here, are doing all our restorations and the two-tone paint jobs for these Royal Alloys. Here we have the guys actually on the benches working on their relevant scooters, restorations, Lambretta, Jerry on Lambrettas, the other three guys on Vespas. Into our paint shop, we've got the paint booth and 2 paint booths. This is our primer room where we'll do all our priming, and our main booth here, which is currently not being used and full of scooters, but the main booth's for actual top coat and lacquering. Going through the shop then, main floor where the mechanics are, 4 benches, 4 mechanics. In this room is all the body metal work takes place. Our body work is of bare metal respray from the ground up, and it's the only way to do these jobs properly. So as you can see, the bike is shot blasted and panel work repaired throughout, whether it be a floor or pieces cut out and needed re-welded in. All the rust is got out and it's basically panel beaten back into shape, the shape it should be. And that's how you base a project. You build it up from this. The bars in it to keep it in line while it's being shot blasted, while the floor is out of it, which is the only way to do it properly. Yeah. Up through the main shop. Excuse me. We have our lathes, our cutting machines, our heaters. Come through to our electrical department, which is upstairs. This is where the guys would do their electric conversions and build kits. Build batteries, not build batteries, excuse me, we don't build our own batteries, we source them and buy them in. Up here the guys do electric conversions using our custom made swinging arms. They will have them built up with hub motors and control boxes, and they'll install them in currently our mopeds, Push, Chow, and here we've just done a Vespa PX that's been converted. It's what? For sale. Which is for sale, is right. Yeah, sorry. Walking through, we have our storerooms, of course, which carry all spurs for Vespa, Lambretta, and of course electric spurs. In here, is generally the developing room where I will try out new ideas, try and design new conversion kits, electric conversion kits for different models, and yeah, messing around building these hub motors. This is a hub motor here. Building them up, putting them in swinging arms. Trying out different equipment for electric conversions. This is a little small controller. That's a DC-DC converter. Walking on through the shop, we have a section in here where basically any bike that we do strip to restore gets placed in this room to keep safe. And here they stay until the guys downstairs have got a set of forks built or an engine built or an electric motor ready to go in it, and then it goes downstairs and all these bikes get put together. But in the meantime, they sort of live in here and stay scratch free, if you like. That's basically it. That's a little overview of retrospective scooters, what we do, where we are currently at the bikes in stock. Not all of them, but you will find them on our website. They're all photographed, all the details on them, and pricing. There are, of course, lots of other bikes that are not on the website, but you would just have to phone in or email in asking or requesting for a particular model and how you would like it, if you would like it restored, if you liked it with the electric engine, if you wanted it, you know, any which way around. We have got them. There's a lot of bikes that are obviously in storage that are stripped down and, you know, just need painting or putting back together. So you just got to ask and we shall reply.